So on my shoots, I always try and blog or take some behind the scenes pictures and show you some setups about the scenes. But as most cinematographers know, you don't really get a lot of time to do this because you're either setting up the camera, the lights, or talking to the director or the actors. But lucky enough, Betty came along with me and helped me out, and thankfully she took some pictures for me. So thanks to her, I'm doing a little voiceover of the pictures and how I set up some of the scenes. It was a really fun shoot, so let's talk about the setups. I shot on the Canon, here I am here, C300 Mark II with the CNE cinema lenses. Really great camera, really nice lenses, really nice creamy look. But this is less about the camera gear and how I set up some of the scenes. So as you can see in this picture, it doesn't look that great. It looks crazily overlit, but when I show you the scene, it all makes sense. I've got the Razor light here. This is the 300B Bi-Color. I got it at 5600 Kelvin, blasting through the back of her head here, creating some hair light and lighting up the room here. Now before I threw this F&V on, there was a light in the hallway, but it was a bit too dark, so I turned that off, and I did this to kind of replicate it. So this one's just bouncing off here. This one's a little bit warmer, and this one, as I said, is 5600. So we're just warming it up a bit here, and this is giving us most of the light without putting lights in the scene. That's how I lit the scene here. The picture I'm going to show you first, all I did was grab this light and rotate it to this side. So if you can picture behind us here, about 5-10 feet away, is the actual window. A very dull day in England. It was rainy and overcast. The sun came out for about 5 minutes. So I wanted a nice bright daylight look. So as you can see, we got some shadows on the wall, like a normal daylight kind of look. And we got just a touch of warmth from the F&V here. So Razor light's coming in here, and the F&V is coming on here. So nice look. As I said about the lenses, nice and creamy fall off. And that basically sets it up here. We got just like a nice shape on her face, and it looks really nice. So this scene here, the exact scene, is this setup here. So as you can see, we got a bit of daylight bouncing off here from the Razor light, and then the F&V is coming in here. So both the scenes together look really nice, and that worked out really well. So for the bedroom scene, it was a bit dark and dull. So I hated the lights, hated the way everything looked. So I wanted to turn everything off because I didn't want it to look like she was cozying up for bed on the night. I wanted it to look like the same scene, but she's just chilling in her bedroom. It was dark. I couldn't shoot this way because this thing was horrible. I had no covers. So the plan was to shoot from here, camera here. So I had to light this way. Now I used the same sort of setup. So as you can see in camera, it looked crap. I couldn't shoot like that. That just makes you want to go to sleep, which is cool if that was a scene. But okay, so I'm blasting the Razor through here. Got it on daylight again to cheat the windows here because, as I said before, behind us are the windows. So if it was a bright sunny day, you would get a similar look. So got the F&V for just a touch of warmth. So now we got a nice daylight looking scene with similar shadows as what we had before. And the scene setup we got for that was this one here. So we got nice shapes on her forehead, nice daylight coming in through here from the Razor light, and this little tiny hot spot is the F&V. So we've gone from dingy and dull to a nice bright source coming from the setup that we got. So that was a fun scene to set up. Let's go over some of the next scenes. So these are the windows I was talking about. So here's the windows here, and then just past this brick wall we got another window set up. And I'm just cheating the Razor light, diffuse it a little bit to not make it so harsh on her face, because I don't want any shadows for this one. I'm just cheating this as if it's the sun blasting through the window down here. And then we got the F&V light just warmed up a touch, just giving a tiny bit of feel as if it's the room lights here. And I got a practical on just for the background, just for some scene shots. So that's the setup for this, and the look we got going on is right here. So it's a cool little just setup, trying to make it as natural as possible. And yeah, I thought that came out really good. Now for the next scene, because we were shooting a lot of similar content, it wasn't going to be a different day, but I just wanted different looks, so it just wasn't one nice beauty clip over and over and over again. So this time I closed the curtains here, turned on some practicals here, my lovely writing. So we got a couple lights here, a couple lights here, and a lamp here, coming down on here for some practical looks. I got the Razor light here, diffused again. I turned the TV on to try and get some TV light. Because it was a dull day with some light anyways, this wasn't making any bit of difference. So I turned on the F&V light, and I got the director here just to dim up and down slightly, not very consistent, to get a TV flicker kind of feel on her face and the couch here. and I'm obviously here. So for these scenes, I wanted like a cozy, just about getting a nighttime kind of look. So for this scene here, just remember the same lighting and area is that. So I wanted to make it a bit darker, and we got end result this, which is very nice. I think it's a very convincing, getting dark, nighttime kind of look. So as I said, we got the razor light coming on here, and we got a practical here, and more practicals up on the top. The F&V is coming in here, flickering a little bit, and here's a wide version of that setup. Just to show you how different you can get with these lights and different looks, if you just spend a little bit of time on it. So the same scene, same couch, same lights, just set up slightly different. You can go from a nighttime kind of look to another daytime kind of look with her just surfing the web online at home. So this one is the razor, and then we got an F&V just for a little bit of feel here. And the laptop I put on full power as well, just to get some front light on her face here. It was a fun shoot, so we got lots of different looks. We got some nice hallway daytime looks. We got some nice daytime looks in the bedroom from setting up the lights. We got some nice warm sofa looks with the light coming in. And we got some nighttime-ish kind of looks going on. And at the same time, literally within 5-10 minutes of each other, we just set up the lights differently. And I got this look. So yeah, fun shoot. As I said, I'm using the Ursa 300B Bi-Color. If you need more kick, you can get the daylight version, which kicks out more. And for fill light, I'm just using the F&V. So 2 lights, lots of cool looks, lots of different styles, and mixing these with practicals and just using the location to the best that you can. It was a really fun shoot. So I hope this helps people out. I know it's not as fun watching a video behind the scenes, but I did my best to show you what I got through on the day. So yeah, I hope people like this video, and thanks for checking it out.